Hello YouTube family, and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel. Before I start, I just want to say a big Super Heavyweight thank you to everybody for supporting this YouTube channel. Please spread the word amongst your friends and family, and please continue to like, comment, subscribe, and please turn on the post notification bell so you are informed as to when an episode has been uploaded. However, we are uploading daily. So before we get started, as I promised, now that we have unlocked the legend difficulty, I'm now going to start a new Master League series with Manchester United. We will still continue with the Arsenal Master League series. However, what we'll do is we'll upload a few games on the legend difficulty with Manchester United. So we'll have two series going on at the same time. So let's quickly get started, and we'll set up this Master League with Manchester United. I'm extremely excited because, as I'm always telling you, I'm changing the game and taking over. So I'm really enjoying the Arsenal Master League series, but I'm equally excited to continue and start this Manchester United series. So of course it's always going to be Diego Maradona. I'm sure you've realized by now that he's one of my favorite all-time players, and as I said, I probably put up a video to try and identify and put together my all-time football 11, and of course Diego Maradona is going to be in there and will be the captain. So the first thing we want to do is go to the salary display and put that as weekly and match level. As you can see, we've been playing on Superstar with Arsenal. However, we're changing the game and taking over, so we're going for legend difficulty. This is the hardest difficulty on the game. I'm not sure how many people on YouTube are actually playing legend difficulty, but I'm changing the game and taking over, so hopefully this turns out to be a very good series where I have a chance of winning. I'm sure you've seen the Barcelona match that we played in the Champions League. We were completely outplayed, and that was on Superstar difficulty, so can you imagine what it's going to be like on legend? However, I am a Manchester United fan, so I think a lot of the players in this team are pretty much players that I would stick with. Won't be much changes going on to the squad, just with a few additions coming in. So Diego speaking to David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, who's done really well. And Wan-Bissaka, I have to say, a very promising right back at Manchester United. So again, we'll be putting out these episodes maybe 3 times a week, and then we'll do 3 times a week with Arsenal. So please keep an eye out for those episodes, and please continue to like, comment and subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell to be informed as to when an episode is uploaded. However, we are uploading episodes daily. So season objectives. Now with Arsenal, I chose the top 8. However, I feel Manchester United should be pretty much winning the Premier League, or at least competing to win the Premier League every season. So they say they should be aiming to win the league this year. However, with the legend mode difficulty, I think I'm going to try and choose and put down the Champions League, just because Manchester United haven't won the league since Alex Ferguson left, and that's been many years ago. So of course it's going to be an extremely difficult task. Of course, even though we're attempting to get into the Champions League, I will still try and win the league, similar to what we're doing with Arsenal as well. So of course we're going to try and go out to win every single game that we possibly can. So I'm very excited. This is something that I've always wanted to do, legend mode difficulty. It's only 2 weeks into this YouTube channel, so I'm not sure if it's been done on YouTube before, but if it hasn't, please inform your friends and family and pass on the information with regards to this YouTube channel. So let's get it going. So they seem to be in a deep conversation. There won't be much transfers going on like I did with Arsenal, because with Arsenal I need to change up a lot of the team. However, with the Manchester United, there only needs to be a few big additions. I mean, we're talking big superstars. As to whether we can get them over the line, that's something that we just have to see. And now we have the press conference, so congratulations on becoming the new manager. much competition for the league title this season, and how do you fancy your chances? Of course, it's legend difficulty, so it's going to be extremely hard, but we're going to go with we need to respect the other teams, at least for this season. But really, Manchester United, with the history behind the club, they should be at least competing to win the Premier League, and they possibly could still finish third. The Premier League's looking tight this season between Chelsea, Manchester United and Leicester, with 3 games to go, so it's going to be an exciting end to the season, and we'll just have to see how it goes. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to finish third, fourth to get a Champions League position. But I want to put on a show, of course. Manchester United, who play at Old Trafford in the Theatre of Dreams. It's not just about getting results, but playing in a style that mimics the previous teams that Manchester United have put out. And of course, it's one of the most popular teams ever, i.e. the club itself. So we'll see how it goes. So we've had this press conference. Diego's looking serious. Right, so welcome to Master League. So essentially, there's not much to do. I mean, we've already done this before in the Arsenal series, but we just go through the messages quickly. International cup competitions, which I'll play, and again, we'll play 1 match every day, managing the budget, etc. Some of the season's targets, etc. So I'm just going to quickly go to team management. So firstly, let's just sort the team out. So what I want to do is first of all just sort the players out. So De Gea in goal, Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka. In midfield, I actually want to change the formation, so I want to go with a 4-3-3 type formation. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of these players further forward into an attacking position. The personnel will need to be changed. So, and I'm going to move Fred inside for now. Pereira is going to go slightly there in the middle, and Bruno Fernandes, what a player. I'd like to say that he used to play like me when I used to play football, but that's not the case. So Matic will come in for Fred and will be a defensive midfielder, and of course my boy Paul Pogba, and again him and Bruno Fernandes, that's how the team's going to be built around. I'm then going to have to bring in Rashford. Where's Rashford? So we're going to bring in Rashford on the right, and Lingard has to come in down the left because I don't think we've got many more. So let's just see how this goes. Can Marcus Rashford play down right wing forward? Yes, he can. Can he play as a left wing forward? 80 he can, so that's really good. What's his striker stats? Centre forward. So Martial can play as a left wing forward, but he's 80. His second striker stats are 82, and Lingard, if I put Lingard as a right wing forward, he's only 78. So what I'm going to do is, this is how I'm going to keep the team. I'm just going to put Rashford slightly further forward. So even though Martial has better stats as a striker, because the stats going as a right winger and a left winger are lower for everybody, I'm just going to leave it like that. So captain is going to be Paul Pogba. So we're going to go with Paul Pogba, and as you can see, the chemistry of the team has automatically improved. Long free kick taker I'm going to give to Pogba. Short free kick taker to Fernandes. Free kick taker to... probably want Pogba in the box, so what I'll do is I'll probably just give that to someone like Lingard. Left corner kick, yep. Right corner kick, Fernandes. Penalty kick taker will be Fernandes. Players to join, so we'll have Maguire, Lindelof, and we'll also get Pogba in the box as well. So they're the players to join the get into the box when we take corners. Let's just sort out the attacking instructions. So possession game, yep. This time we'll go for the long pass. They've got it there because of the pace that we have up front. And rather than attack down the wings like we've done with Arsenal, this time we're going to go down the centre. So I'm happy with that. Defensive instruction, frontline pressure with the pace that we have. Yes, we're going to try and push up. Containment area wide, conservative. And advanced instructions are attacking fullbacks as always, and swarm the box. So that's pretty much us done in terms of sorting out the formation. What we now need to do is negotiations. Now, for now, I'm not really going to look to get rid of too many players at this moment in time, but what I do want to do is purchase some players. However, what we'll do is with advanced search, I already know some of the players that I want. So for example, Harry Kane. I feel that we need a top striker, so what we'll do is we'll go for Harry Kane, and we'll start getting some of our players in this way. So what we'll do is we just add him to the shortlist. I also feel that possibly I want to go with proven players. So Sancho's another one. Of course, if I had a chance between him and Kane, I'd actually purchase Harry Kane for Manchester United. So we'll go into there, get Sancho. We'll just put him on our shortlist for now. Actually, he's only 19 and he's 83 rated, so that's a very, very impressive. A bright future ahead for Sancho. Another one is Dembele, who plays for Barcelona. Hopefully you just come up by doing that. So Ousmane Dembele, again, 86 rated at 22. He's a very, very good player. The first time I actually saw him play was against England. France and England had this friendly, and France had Kylian Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele. They also had Thomas Lemar, and it was just pace galore. And I think they actually beat England that day. They played really well. We also need a centre-back. So Koulibaly from Napoli. Again, a fantastic centre-back. It's between him and Van Dijk as to who the best player or the best defender in the world is. But again, this would be another player that I'd be interested. And I also feel that we need a defensive midfielder. So that's something that I'll probably want to look at. The other thing is we saw the problem position down the right wing forward where we've got Jesse Lingard. Now you might laugh at me, but I'm actually a big fan of Jesse Lingard. I mean, you saw him play in the World Cup for England. I know he played as a midfielder, attacking midfielder, as part of the three in midfield. But one thing I like about Jesse Lingard is he makes a lot of those runs going forward, a bit like Frank Lampard. I know some of you probably still aren't buying it, but as I said, I am a big fan of him, and I think if he could just, I suppose, get his confidence up, I think he could still be an important player for Manchester United, as a squad player anyway. So what we're going to do here is look for a right wing forward. So we just quickly go through here. On some of my previous games that I've been playing, Luka Jovic was one that I would probably look to sign, dependent on whether we can get some of the other strikers that we wanted. We've already put down some of the other players such as Dembele. So I'm just going to quickly go through here, and I'm going to be looking for pretty much a right wing forward. So this is where we're looking at. Gareth Bale is someone that I'd bring to the club. Of course, it does depend if I just show you why it might not be a possibility to bring someone like Gareth Bale to the club, because we've only got a transfer budget of 116 million and our salary budget's just around 125,000. So if I go to start transfer negotiations, because I need a right wing forward, some of you probably thinking, well, why don't I go with Sancho? Well, I could go with his release clause for 33 million because the club won't accept 30, so I'll go 33 million. But his salary is 185,000. Now he would welcome a move, so I wouldn't need to give him any more than that. However, I just can't afford it. So that's the problem that I envisage when I'm going to be trying to purchase or attempt to purchase some of these players. So someone like Douglas Costa, right wing forward. I know he's 29 and I prefer to go with younger players, but I think for at least 2 seasons I could get a good amount of playing time out of him. So he's going to go on the shortlisted players. Bernardeschi, I know his release fee isn't there, but I'm going to put him in because he seems to be my first choice right wing forward out of him and Douglas Costa. So I'll probably leave it at there because I've already got Jadon Sancho, and of course I am mindful with the amount that I want to spend. So we've done that. I just want to see if a defensive midfielder. So what I want is a defensive midfielder because Fred and McTominay are centre midfielders in the game. So I do feel that we've only got Matic as a defensive midfielder. So let's just go straight to the defensive midfielders, and let's see who we've got. So Torreira, again, he's doing really well on the Arsenal Master League, and I know he hasn't really been playing for Arsenal. Now, I don't know whether that's because he's still injured or whether he's just coming back from injury, but he's one that I'll put down. Of course, I just got to see their release fee, so he's 46 million. That takes a big chunk of my budget, so probably won't be him. Ruben Neves is again another one. I'm going to put him down because that's someone that I might want to purchase in the future. So you got William Carvalho of Portugal. Bakayoko could be one at 82. Barris at 23. For now, we're just going through. I prefer to have Premier League players. So Eric Dyer, I know his contract could be running out soon in real life for Tottenham, and he hasn't signed as of yet, so I'm going to put him down. He's at 81, but he's 25 years old. And Danilo Pereira at 29 million. I didn't manage to buy him in the Arsenal Master League at this moment in time, but he could be one that I put down, so I'm just going to go with him. There's Krikowiak, who used to play for Sevilla and Paris Saint-Germain, who's currently at Lokomotiv, is again a very, very good player. So just want to have a quick look at some of these players. So defensive awareness is 83 and is 79. Another player that plays for Crystal Palace, Milovejovic, again a very, very good player, very good at penalties, this one. So I'm just going to put down probably Bakayoko as well, and I'll just leave it as that. And that's pretty much us done. And I just want to see if Rugani is available. Let's see what his situation is. So he's already up there because I've purchased him before. So I'll have a look at Rugani, and let's see if he hasn't got a release fee, so we just keep that in mind, because I've got Phil Jones at the moment. Now Phil Jones used to be a very, very good player, hasn't really played in the last season or two due to injuries and loss of form, etc. And well, we'll leave it at that. So that's pretty much our transfer targets. Just have a quick look at those. We've got Kane, Jovic. Now, Kane would be the first person I'd buy. That's the position I think we need to strengthen. But he's 135 million, so I can't afford that. I don't know what his release fee would be. 313 million, so that's out of the question. And he's asking for 328,000. Can't afford that, so that's not happening. Whereas I've got someone like Jadon Sancho. Again, we can actually purchase him. He's 108 million. So if we'd probably put a bid in for 90 million, see if that's rejected or not. And then of course we'd have to bump up his salary. But that's something we can afford. But that means I'll only be able to buy one player. So let's just see how everything goes. I don't always attempt to buy players from the get-go. I prefer to see how the first game goes, what we need to do. I'll go through the rest of the team, see if I need to put anyone on the transfer list. I'll probably do that at some point. But Real Madrid, in a way, I'm very happy to be playing Real Madrid, because on the legend mode difficulty, it'll give me an indicator to see how difficult this is going to be. So can I make a suggestion allowing Diogo Dalot? Again, he's my backup right back, so of course he could come on for a few minutes. I mean, I'm not really too worried about whether I win this or whether I lose this. This is more about just seeing which players I want to keep and which players I don't. So I just want to make sure that Dalot is in the squad that we could possibly have. Scott Tomini as well. I'm a big fan of him. So he can come off for Chong. And who else? And where's Fred? I'm just looking for Fred. So it's Fred in there. Yeah, Fred's in there, so I'm pretty much happy to go with that squad. Looks a good team. And let's get going. So on the legend mode difficulty, I don't really need to do much here. Hopefully we can get a good start. And I hope you keep supporting both Master League series, one with Arsenal on Superstar difficulty and this one with Manchester United on the Legend Mode difficulty. So I'm excited. So this episode, when it comes out, is a welcome surprise for you super heavyweight fans. Hopefully we can perform well. Pogba, what a player. I think I should just spend a few seconds just talking about how good Paul Pogba is. I think he's one of the best centre midfielders in the world, and I think Man United should actually extend his contract, because you don't get players of that calibre that can do everything. So let's just see how this goes. Again, we don't want to be going in too gung-ho. Matic as my defensive midfielder. So we just have it. Real Madrid have done really well. They've had a lot of the ball.
This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters.
I don't want to concede here. This is really difficult. Didn't think it would be this hard. Oh wow. The thoughts just come into my mind that don't even put this video up, because literally with their first attack that they've scored. But it's early days. Won't be too disappointed, but a good finish in the end. United all over the place, to be honest. Everyone's running for the box, or the ball, sorry. And look at that, space in the box. I think we need to get slightly tighter, but a good finish nonetheless. And hopefully we can do slightly better. So Maguire to Shaw, again Martial plays it back to Shaw. I say United do feel really good, and Bruno, what a player, starting down the left. Martial, can he get the cross in? Well defended by the stalwart Sergio Ramos. So we've got a few big players in the box. Hopefully we can capitalise on this and see if we can get that in. Wan-Bissaka with the shot. Fernandes to Martial, trying to make space for the cross. Back to Maguire. Oops. Plays it back to Shaw. But well, tackled by the Real Madrid players. Oh, Pogba. Look at that. What a physical specimen he is. And again, my team's going to be built around him and Bruno Fernandes. So I think what I need to do with this particular sort of thing is not dive in as much as I normally do.
It's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition. Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge.
Never a foul, ref.
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
So Luke Shaw supposedly fouled the player, but I don't believe he did. But it's a free kick. If we move him over this side, get him in. Oh wow, I didn't see that coming. I actually thought he was going for the shot. So I was trying to get the wall to run out, but they've actually put the cross in. So the AI on legendary mode is again working effectively.
Close with the short one.
Well played by Wan-Bissaka. Get it out to the wing.
It's got through.
Uh-oh. A second goal. Wow. Oh, a bit of a shock to the system there. But Eden Hazard, cool, he's always doing it against Man United. So that's something we need to be aware of. And as I said, it's the first game. Not to be too disappointed, but we've lost the ball there in a dangerous position in midfield, and they've managed to capitalise. So they've literally outplayed us. It reminds me of the Barcelona game against Arsenal, but as I said, they're beating us to the ball, so we just got to ease our way in, just slow it down.
Matic. Maguire.
So get Bruno on the ball. Well played, Bruno.
And it's Pogba.
Pogba. Oh, he's trying to play the through pass. Get across in there. Rashford, what a goal! Have it! My boy Rashford. I'll take the opportunity to say what a wonderful player he is, and give him credit for what he's done over the past 3 or 4 weeks in terms of not football but trying to get free school meals and raising money for those people in a disadvantaged position, and he raised over £20 million. So well done to him. Shows how much he's matured as a person and what a nice person he is as well. So I'm very happy for him, and I hope he keeps up the good work, and hopefully everyone supports him too. So we're back in the game, 2-1. I think I've given too much respect to Real Madrid, should I say, because as I was saying, I'm just thinking legend mode difficulty, but it isn't really that hard. Well, it is hard, but I just feel that we've got the team to be able to compete, so we've just got to, I suppose, concentrate at all times and make sure that we focus and not make the silly mistakes, because you will be punished on this level. So hopefully Benzema, another amazing player, one of my boys. I'm a big fan of Karim Benzema, and since Ronaldo left Real Madrid, he's managed to perform even better. So that shows how well he's done. Right, so we're just going to go along with this one. There we go, short. I tricked him. Maguire knocks it out wide to Wan-Bissaka. I'm very excited about Wan-Bissaka. I think he could be a fantastic player, and it shows how many good players England have for the right back position. Of course, I think Trent's probably the best one at the moment, but you know, there's a lot of them. Pogba is closed down and ends up losing the ball. What a ball! Just literally cut us in half there. So Real Madrid with pretty much control of possession.
Lovely bit of skill. Pumps it into the area.
Ref, he's called back the foul. Fernandez disagrees. So we've just got to be mindful. We're going to go man to man. Good header. Great tackle there. I just think one counter attack, I'd be confident. Oh.
And it's hoisted clear.
Just got to be very careful, get the ball out. So this is where United are dangerous.
Lingard.
On the counter attack. Can we play that ball to Rashford? Oh!
Manchester United win it back again. Got 5 minutes till half
Great
time.
football there. Opening the spaces.
He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Oh, Martial.
Time to deliver. And here's Lingard.
Oh, Wan-Bissaka! Sorry, I don't know if I was even talking then, but we managed to work the ball well. We're slowly getting into the game, but Real Madrid have looked dangerous. But I said Man United have got so much pace in the team that I think we can be very, very dangerous. We've got a lot of height as well, so I want to see if we can actually...
Strong punch. Lingard gets it out to the wing.
The keeper's out. Can I kick it? What a goal! I'm taking full credit for that, because I knocked the ball out to Bruno, and I noticed that the keeper was still on the floor. And I've just hit it in, so that's 2-2. This episode's definitely going up. I did think when we were 2-0 down that possibly just restart the Master League, but as I said, we're keeping it real. There's a reason why we're changing the game. So the keeper comes out, he's on the floor, the referee hasn't blown, and I've just thought, well, rather than cross it, I'll just take the shot. And that's what I did. So Courtois probably thinking it's a foul. As I said, we've got three huge players, and the ball comes out, and literally only Fernandez and Pogba probably had to do it with the vision. I mean, since Fernandez come to Man United, they've had a renaissance, a resurgence So it's 2-2. I would say against run of play. I don't think we completely deserve it, but as I said, I think I gave him too much respect at the beginning, and I just need to just slow things down, and just make sure that we don't do anything silly. So for now they can have the ball in there. They've lost it. 2-2. Rashford and Bruno Fernandes, Cruz and Hazard. I mean, what an amazing set of players there. But it's half time. 2-2. Possession's been a bit tight. They've had more shots, 8 compared to our 4, but they've had 4 on target and scored 2. We've had 2 and 2. So as I said, you've got to take your chances at this level. I'd be happy with a draw at this stage. This is just an indicator to see how difficult it would be going forward, but this is the first time the team have played together. I did want to bring on some substitutes, but as I said, there's a bit more pressure when you're doing YouTube videos. So what I want to probably do is just keep these guys out a bit longer. But great football here.
Bruno Fernandes.
What a pass by Fernandes. Does it make it? Oh, he saw the pass. Slightly cut out.
Modric goes for it.
Wow, that counter-attack, literally a few seconds and they're back to front. The ball would have been good if it had made it, but they've seen the ball. What lovely one-touch and a shot. I'd be disappointed if they did score from there, to be honest. I think David De Gea, again, one of the world's best goalkeepers. I think potentially
Sure.
So the keeper, even though they do close down very, very fast, it's hit it long. See if we can get that ball out. Right. Just got to be very careful we don't give the ball away too much. Benzema, what a shot.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
No way. Maguire. Thought that was a bit too easy. But a great goal. Good header. They've got players that could, you know, hit us hard and punish us for any mistakes that we made. So, good goal. Well worked. That's something that we just have to be aware of. Good save in the end. But I just felt we had it covered. Maguire. Keeper, could he have done better? Well, I'm not going to be too disappointed because it was a good finish in the end. But we've just got to go. We've just got to score another goal. So, what a game though for the neutrals. So we get the ball out there. Come on, Jesse. Oh, nearly got in front of his man there. So Real Madrid have changed their formation.
Rafael Varane. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish.
Good defending there. Matic comes out.
Cruz.
They've dominated the midfield, which I was actually quite surprised about, thinking that Pogba, Fernandes, Matic, I thought we'd have a good chance, but so far they've been in the ascendancy and are doing really, really well. But we're hanging in there, and it's only literally a goal away. So, as I said, it's friendlies, but I want to win them. So Rashford holds the ball up. Can we get the ball over? Oh, should have played it early.
I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Lost the ball.
Brushed off the ball there.
Gone. Pogba gets the ball. Come on, Shaw.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
We are, as I said, we're playing on the counter-attack, we're using the pace, so sometimes we will try and hit the ball a lot. But I think I'm going to start making some substitutions off. We'll see how this attack, and we'll see how it goes. Referee's called a foul, so this will give me a good chance to get some subs on. So we'll bring on some substitutes. I want to bring on Bailey. I'll bring on Phil Jones as well. I'm not sure whether I'll keep Phil at the club. Let's give Diego a little game. As I said, it's not the best squad in terms of the players coming in, but as I said, I'm pretty much happy with how things are going. We'll give... I want to bring on Daniel James for Lingard. Put him as a right wing forward. I know he's a right midfielder in the game. Bring on McTominay for Matic, and we'll probably leave it at that. So, of course, Greenwood's in the game. I don't think his stats reflect the player that he is, but a fantastic talent that he is. Great header there, but it's only just gone out to the defender. That's something we need to work on.
What can I say?
On the header.
Wonderful goalkeeping.
Need to try and get Pogba back in the game.
Keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Diogo Dalot.
Dalot with the run.
Goes on an adventurous run.
Get the ball in the box. Rashford, can he get across his marker? Not on this occasion. But well played, Dalot. Pogba wins it out. That's what we wanted.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Can he get the ball in? Oh, just about. But as soon as Bruno Fernandes picks the ball up, the runners are gone. Because you got confidence that he'll be able to pick out the players.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
McTominay to Martial. Uses his pace, and he's, look at that. Turbo boosters. So we're slowly getting back in the game.
Not going down without a scrap.
Win the ball back very quickly.
Diogo Dalot.
Come back. Got to be a bit patient as well. I think in this game what's happened is I've literally just gone for it from the get-go. And Luke Shaw, can he get a nice cross in there? Oh!
And they've been caught out here.
Well defended. A Pogba thunderbolt coming up. Oh! Probably just shanked that. But in the last few minutes we've had the better of it. On the ball back again. Oops, I've lost the ball. Oh no! Oh! Woof!
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Young Brandon Williams, one for the future. But I think we got away with that one. I don't think I'll complain about the foul now because I never really think that was a foul. Good football there. Oh, couldn't get through. This could be a bit dangerous.
Indecisive passing, no progress.
Well played.
The final 5
so
minutes.
Final 5 minutes. Can we get a goal? Considering what's happened.
Into the middle.
Keeper comes out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Right, this is it. Probably final attack. Let's get it out wide. Well played. Hopefully James can use a bit of that pace. Oh, well tackled. So trying to get James in there on a one-on-one situation because he's absolutely extremely fast. Well played by. Let's get that one. Pogba. Oh! I thought the second half sort of fizzled out. Seems to be a bit of a conversation going on between the two young fullbacks. But well played, Benzema. Got the winning goal. I'm not too disappointed with that. I'm actually quite happy because we've managed to score 2 goals on the difficulty legend, and it's been a really good, exciting game. So I'm quite proud of myself. A lot to work on though moving forward, but as I said, it's the first game of the season in terms of the friendlies, and I think we've managed to have more possession. I think there was areas where I thought we did really, really well. Of course, you can see a lot of pace there, a lot of movement off the ball. Real Madrid and Fiorentina, and they've won their first few matches. And look, Bayern Munich have lost there as well, so there's nothing to be ashamed of. But as I said, we're going to try this legend mode difficulty. And and we'll see how it goes. So I'm probably going to end the video here. I mean, it's been very exciting that first and foremost I'm playing on the Legend difficulty. I'm playing with Manchester United, and again, I'm really enjoying putting these series and episodes out there for everyone to see on YouTube. So I'll probably just want to say a big super heavyweight thank you once again for supporting the channel. Please continue to like, comment and subscribe, and please turn on the post notification bell so you are notified as to when an episode has been uploaded. However, we are uploading daily, so please keep an eye out for these episodes and let me know what you think. 3-2, I'm actually now reflecting over the result, and I'm actually quite disappointed. I felt at least 2-2 would have been a fair result, because I think we managed to show a lot of character to get back into the game, but it wasn't meant to be. But we'll keep it going. We'll play all the friendlies. Hopefully we'll have an announcement in terms of the players that we buy to strengthen the squad, so we'll see how that goes. But everyone, take care, and I'll speak to you soon.